Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic, good things come to those who wait. Look, I want to make sure that I say this right. So, if you've been on social media, you've been hearing about the Brandon Aiyuk news ramping up, all right? First, because I want to make sure I clarify this, a man named Kyle Yates, for the NFL, right, puts out breaking. I'm going to read it to you. Per Legend Sports 7, 49ers wide receiver Brandon Aiyuk has officially requested a trade. The report lists the Steelers and Ravens as teams that are heavily interested in acquiring the star wideout, along with a third mystery team. Here we go. And look, mind you, the source was from John Francesca putting out those same things. Okay? That's what it's from. So he's looking at it like, bro, this is big news. This is big news. Because everybody already knows that Brandon Aiyuk is one of those guys where it's like, bro, we'll spend a little bit of money for him. Bands will make you dance. And a lot of people wanted to get him. Now, remember I said at the beginning, good thing come to those who wait? I could have came and gave y'all that immediately. But you see, I always let things simmer. I tried to tell y'all this before. That's the way I report to you guys. Because I take pride in what I say. You know what I'm saying? I can't be inauthentic. You know what I'm saying? I just can't be that. I have to be me. And I have to be real and I have to be fair. Because when you're in a position like this where people start to trust your input, you got to be careful. Super careful. So, a little bit after that, Ari Metrov, who y'all don't know or y'all might know, he does covering the NFL, 33rd team, and all that stuff like that, right? He puts out 49ers wide receiver Brandon Aiyuk has not requested a trade. Per his agent, who is Ryan Williams at Athletes First, right? Despite some recent social media chatter. Probably a good reminder, stop believing people who consistently get things wrong. Oh! And y'all wonder why. Listen, I could be jumping on this thing and trying to give out breaking news, trying to be first. When you're first, you carry the most responsibility. I want to make sure that the story is true. This is why if you guys remember when the 49ers stuff came out, when I said that they were looking at Lamar, and some of the people said, Nitro, you don't know what you're talking about, blah, 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 blah. And what did I tell y'all? I said, I don't report anything unless I have the facts. I got that from someone in the organization. And then when it came out, everyone's like, oh, how did you know? And I'm like, because I'm Nitro. That's how. But you have to do your due diligence. Look, to pivot off that, right? When they said that the Ravens had heavy interest of him, that kind of, the Rock, when he puts up that eyebrow, it gave me a little pause, right? Because I'm like, the Ravens have it? The Ravens are highly interested in him? Are you serious? Are you sure? Like, I know how EDC be drafted. I know how his predecessors be drafted. They're heavily interested in bringing in a guy where they'll probably have to give up a first or a second for, or a high second for, and also pay him, and they're highly interested in doing that. I was like, nah, this report kind of sounds a little iffy, bro. Sounds a little iffy. And then it came out, and it was iffy. Matter of fact, I'm sorry. It wasn't iffy. It was wrong. So that's what I be trying to tell y'all. Don't just jump on the train and the bandwagon. Do your due diligence. It only takes a little longer than how the first person goes, but you got to be able to wait. Because that right now, with the news cycle and everything going on, right, and they know that everyone's clamoring for something, They know if one thing comes out, well, there goes the hit. And everybody's trying to get these clicks and views and stuff like that. I'd rather you guys know me as the funny guy that doesn't lie to you. You know what I'm saying? The funny guy that gives you facts. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I give you my opinion at times also. But everything what I said at the ending of every show, what do I said? Everything we talk about is rooted in what? Facts and truth. And I don't care how much views and clicks it can get. I ain't breaking that. Like some people would. Just want to make sure that y'all knew that. But this Brandon Aiyuk news is starting to gain steam. The 49ers are watching all this. They hear everything. These social media, groups and stuff like that within the organizations, they view everything. They see everything. They get certain news back to the coaches, the GMs. They don't even sleep. They stay on their phone. Their phone is connected to their face like this. And they don't even got to type. All they got to do is look. And that does all the typing for them. You know what I'm saying? That's straight up. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how that stuff works. So I'm looking at it like, bruh. So we already know what it is. Look, I'll be real with you. I'm actually kind of surprised that we're not hearing more about T. Higgins. But it could just be the Bengals unwilling to give him that and saying, look, you're playing at least one more year for us. Like, hate it or love it. Either if you sit, you don't get paid, and it restarts the clock all over again. So, you know what I'm saying? They have all the leverage in that. So that's what I'm, you know what I'm saying? But if someone really liked them enough, they can try to facilitate, my bad, a trade. So I'm actually kind of surprised that he's not getting more looks and stuff like that. But it could just be the Bengals just not picking up for anybody and being like, he's ours, he's going to play here. We don't care none of y'all say. Take that tag and like it! Oh, God. Yo, listen, remember when y'all were growing up, for all the 80s babies and 90s babies, not the 2000s, because parents got real soft after that. Y'all remember, when you would get dinner, and it would be like, it's something that you don't like, and your parents would look you in the face and be like, you're going to eat it, and you're going to like it! Eat it and like it! And you couldn't even eat it like this. You got to eat it like this. That's the bomb. Bro, tell me I'm lying right now. That's what the Bengals are doing to T. Higgins. You gotta take that tag and like it. But, you know, I'm still trying. I'm very surprised that he's not getting more traction behind his name. The Brandon Aiyuk thing, it has to be something. Where there's smoke, there is fire. Remember when the stuff was going on with Lamar and everyone's like, oh, it's going to get done. You guys are acting like it's not going to get done by such and such. And when he didn't, and Lamar said, oh, I don't want to be here no more, and all that stuff had happened, everyone was screaming. Bro, y'all remember when that happened? Because I remember a lot of Ravens fans was like, they're like, it's not fair. Lamar, we never liked you. We got Huntley. It's going to be okay. John Harbaugh's one of the greatest coaches of all time. He can't even throw. We don't need him no more, bro. You remember all that stuff? I do. That's why I'm you know what I'm saying? So when I say that where there's smoke, there is fire. So there has to be some truth to some of these reports that Brandon Aiyuk wants, you know what I'm saying? He wants his money and they're not trying to give him this money. You know what I'm saying? But hey, they already paid Debo. So I don't know. Are they waiting to then cut Debo and then sign Brandon Aiyuk and go try to get another guy from the draft? Because that could be what they're trying to do. I don't know. And I'm not in the 49ers organization to know. But that could be something that could be going on behind the scenes. Because if I'm not sure either this year or next year, they can get from under Debo. But yeah, so that's why you guys, the video's a little later than 3:15 today. Why? Because I wanted to wait. I wanted to make sure that everything was on the up and up. And because I waited, I could give you guys proper updates, real information that's truth and fact-based. So I'm actually happy I did that today. But what do you guys think? Are you still high on Brandon Aiyuk? Or are you like, listen, man, the Ravens ain't getting none of those guys. We know what they're going to do. They go into the draft. Unless something drastic happens, like DK Metcalf being cut by the Seahawks, they're going to the draft for their weapon. But like I said, let me know what you think down in the comment section, all right? But as always, this episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. You know I love the comments. And if you have not done so already, check out the Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you would like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment like some people have done before you, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR code's to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. And the name of it is money sign The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Dr. Signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Hallelujah. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yep.
Finish him, Daddy.
Oh.